This is the Say and Find categories bundle. And in this bundle, there are a lot of pages. So I'm not going to show you each one. I'm just going to read because on the top, it does say what boards are included, just so that everything does stay in this packet because there's so many pictures. So there's pictures like this for clothing, dessert, farm animals, fruit, furniture, letters, numbers, playground equipment, ocean animals, school supplies, shapes, and sports equipment, transportation, vegetables, zoo animals. So again, you can do this multiple different ways. If you're doing it individually with a student, again, it depends on the level of the student, right? Like if they have a wide vocabulary, then maybe they can just pick the one that they want to focus on. Or if you have something in mind that maybe goes along with a unit that they're doing in the classroom already, then you're just obviously going to encourage them to choose the one that you want to focus on. But yeah, they could choose what mat they want to work on that day. I think that'd be totally okay. So say you've chosen the clothing one, you can use this activity with either a dry erase marker or the tokens. So ideally the adult would say one of these pictures on the left-hand side, or the child can choose one of the pictures on the left-hand side. Say they choose this one and they say sweater. And you're like, yeah, sweater is a piece of clothing. So you're saying the sentence and then let's find the sweater. So the child looks and looks and looks and like, oh, there's the sweater. Perfect. So if you're using your dry erase marker, you can have them circle it or scribble it out or whatever they want to do, put an X on it. And then once you've found all of these items within the bigger picture, then it's complete. There might be times where the student will just, see a picture and they'll be like, oh, a bunny. And then that just lends itself to having that discussion about, oh, a bunny. Is that a piece of clothing? No, that is not a piece of clothing. So it just ties in the idea of not within these category activities too. So that's using the dry erase markers. And again, it's the same kind of idea, just using the tokens, right? Again, you're choosing a picture, from the left-hand side. They have to find it within the bigger picture. So again, let's find the sweater. There it is. Sweater is a piece of clothing. Again, you can adjust this for the language level of the children though too, and it does indicate that on the instructions. So if the child is just at single word level, then maybe they're just saying, sweater. But you can also have them say longer phrases, or you can work on expanding their language level, and maybe they'll say, oh, found sweater. Or maybe they can only say, I found sweater. And then we would just be trying to build them up from that. So if you're unsure about what level to practice with or how to help the child get to the higher language level, reach out to your SLP. And there's just some things to consider at the bottom of the instruction sheet as well. It talks about adjusting their language level, which I just mentioned, language expansion and getting them to use longer sentences. Again, it can just become a pure vocabulary activity where you're just teaching the children about what all of these different items are. And it may not even just be a categorizing. Maybe you're just using this mat to just talk about all the different pictures and what they are as a pure vocabulary activity. And then remember, at first, we often need to teach the children what the activity is and teach them that all of these things are part of a bigger category of, on this example, clothing. And then we work towards them telling us as well. Again, if you have any questions about any of these, please just reach out to your SLP.